My name is Haley. I'm 23. I'm a student at ASU and I work in retail.
Do you have any experience with Shakespeare?
Yes.
What kind?
I've taken some classes and I've read it all through high school.
When and under what setting were you introduced to Shakespeare, and how old were you?
I was a freshman in high school and we read Romeo and Juliet.
Why do you think Shakespeare's texts are still regarded as essential for performers and students?
Because it's easy to see the actions that each character makes and their emotions that they're feeling.
Why do you think that Shakespeare has such cultural capital?
Because it can be read by everyone.
Has Shakespeare changed the way you look at the world?
No, not really.
Do you think that race should be discussed in an educational setting?
Yes.
Why?
Because there's a lot of different people, a lot of different types of people, and people need to get over the fact that the differences in skin color don't make other people different from everyone else.
Have you ever heard of non-traditional casting?
No.
Or colorblind casting?
No.
Okay. Are you aware of Shakespeare's problem plays? Some of the more well-known ones are Othello and Merchant of Venice.
No, I've never read either of those.
Okay. Do you think that problem plays should be performed regardless of the problems in them?
Yes.
Why?
Because just because someone doesn't want to see a problem or violence doesn't mean that it's not happening.
Should Shakespeare plays be rewritten to make them acceptable for today's audiences?
No.
Why?
Because that's ridiculous. They're classics. They should not be rewritten. They should be performed and read the same way they were written when he wrote them.
Would you consider any Shakespearean character to be the pinnacle of any actor's career? Black, white, black actress, white actress?
I can't think of anyone.
Does it surprise you that the role of Othello is considered to be the pinnacle of a black actor's career?
I guess not.
Why not?
I've never read Othello, so I don't really know.
How has Shakespeare been represented in your English courses?
Most of the time, my teachers really like Shakespeare and they get really into it, but I've had one teacher who told me that Shakespeare was the worst writer ever. But I strongly disagree with that teacher, and I believe that she should not be teaching any longer.
Do you think he should be as canonical as he is? Like, as highly regarded?
Yes, definitely.
How do you feel that a Shakespeare course is the only canonical author course that is required for all English majors?
I think that's something that should be included in, like, your gen eds if you're an English major.
But why Shakespeare?
Because he's just one of the first real playwrights who really made a name for himself, like, in his time and also after. And his plays, everybody still reads his plays, so it must say something.
Has race ever been a topic of discussion in your courses, specifically Shakespeare?
Yes. When we read Titus Andronicus, we talked about Aaron the Moor a lot.
Okay.